everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today in The Sims 4, we are building a cafe and it's like a club cafe. So basically you can just like host some club gatherings here. So there's like obviously like a specific room for a type of club. So I have like a gaming room, I have an art room, I have a pottery room, I have a reading room, like a book club. I have a fitness room and then I also have a gardening room. I basically wanted to do this for my own gameplay and that's what I did. I just don't play with the club system that often, so like I didn't really know how it worked. So at this point, I do realize the doors that I have in the front, you don't have to use the doors. You could use any doors you want, and as long as you have a club, you can click on the door and you can lock it. So I think that's pretty cool. So like I have another idea, like I want to make a rec center and that should be perfect for clubs. There are some buildings that I guess you can't host club gatherings at. So like just like with the base game no mods, I think you can't do it at a generic lot. And I also don't think you can do it at the high school, which is unfortunate. It really does suck because it's like I mean, you can just do it after school hours, so I feel like you should be allowed to do it then. I don't understand why that can't be a possibility. I can understand if class is going on, but if it's not, then it should be fine. So, I'm pretty sure there probably is a mod to do the club gatherings anywhere, so that's nice. Um, and yeah, I do like the cafe part, but I just feel like the rooms, like the club rooms, are kind of weird because, like, why would a cafe have this? You know what I mean? So I don't know, but it does. But I think it's cute. I think it's pretty nice. This is actually my third time doing this voiceover. It's kind of bad. It's pretty terrible, I would say. But let's see. So on the forums, they made this new tag that says awaiting additional reports. And it's so stupid. So it's like, okay, we're not going to fix this until more people report about it. And the thing that gets me the most is like, this could be like one of the easiest fixes, and you're making us report on it. Like, okay, let's see what one of them says. So I think one of them is like, horses and pets keep getting phone calls. Like, that should easily be fixable, I feel like. Also, the newborns, the infants, and the toddlers also get phone calls. And again, I feel like that probably is like one of the easiest bugs they could fix. Like, why are you waiting for additional reports? That's all I can say about that. But yeah, like there's a whole new tag that you can just I guess look through for this. So maybe I'll tag it down below. Just so we can like help some other people out. Like they usually say like, "Oh, don't report something if you're not having this particular bug," which I guess makes sense, but like I just feel like maybe for like the smaller gameplay bugs, a lot of people probably just don't think to report it. Um, but yeah. Anyways, this is like the place where you would order. We have like a menu, we have some cabinets, and then I got like some clutter back there, like the dessert tray, and I think I got like the tea thingy. I don't know what it's called. Like I don't know. Anyways, so the sim I made this for, she's a part of my Sims and Bloom challenge. She is the Rose generation, and she's basically going to be into social media. So like she's gonna use that video station from Get Famous and Get Famous, I guess. But like she's also an art lover, so I wanted her to be in like an art class. I thought that could be cute. And one of the goals for her generation actually is like as a young adult, she has to go to every festival. So I'm gonna have her live in the city. I don't know though, cause like I just I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'll probably build her own house, I guess. But it's just like I don't really like living in San Myshuno if I'm being honest. It's like not my favorite place. I don't want to live in an apartment. Even if that was a role, I would just ignore it because I find living in those apartments kind of annoying. Well, living in a penthouse is more annoying, but I just find living in an apartment very annoying. I don't know why, but I don't know. Maybe I could try it again. I don't know. I don't really like the San Myshuno apartments though. Like the layout, sometimes the shape is very weird. I just feel like I don't know. I'm not feeling San Myshuno. So I don't really know what neighborhood. I think the art district would make sense, but I think there's like that one lot that is like an art museum, and I don't want to delete that. But yeah, because again, I don't want her to live in an apartment. I also don't want her to live in a penthouse because a penthouse is also annoying. A lot of things don't work. Like the small businesses for me up there wouldn't work. And then also like the naturopath career wouldn't work when I was trying to do it from home. So that's kind of annoying. I don't want those limitations if I ever wanted to like potentially run a business with her. I just think that would be very annoying. And yeah. I'm still looking at those list of bugs that has the awaiting additional reports tag because I think this is just crazy. Oh, also, okay, here it says can't clean dishes, potty because of missing trash can. I also had this issue. I feel like usually, at least, usually sometimes if you click on it a few times, it will be like, okay, now you can clean it, even though there is a trash can on the lot. But for me recently, actually, like yesterday, I was trying to clean the potty and it said, like, oh, no available trash can. I had a trash can. It was the money trash can, but that still functions as a trash can. But when I placed down a garbage bin, then it worked. So I don't know. That's also a weird one, which I feel like should be an easy fix. That's all I can say. But I used these single tables from City Living. I never used them in this pattern before. So I kind of enjoyed doing this. I thought it was so cute. And then the green chairs I used is from like the Cool Kitchen kit. I don't like the chairs from the Cool Kitchen kit. I feel like they're very weird. Like, why do they look like that? But yeah, now we're just cluttering up the shelf. I think that is really nice. And yeah, anyways, I was thinking about doing this video. The video like I'm thinking about doing is like making a video basically about my cast dream update because I just have a lot. I'm not gonna mention them. I'm not gonna mention it here in case I actually do that video, but yeah, there's just like a lot of things that I want for Creative Sim, but like there's also a lot of bugs that needs to be fixed in Creative Sim. So for example, whenever I don't know, it's so weird that they did this. But if you click on the accessories section where like the bracelets, the rings, the gloves are, as soon as you click on it, your like the camera, I guess, I don't know, it will zoom in on their wrist right away. I wish it didn't do that. I wish it would stay put unless I choose to zoom in on my own. But my fear is they probably did it like that because for some reason, I don't know, I guess for new players, if they don't know they can zoom in, it will just be, I don't know. It's just, I wish they would switch it to where you can choose to zoom in if you want to, but it just always stays zoomed out. Unless I click on the nails, because obviously, like, you can't really see the nails if it's not zoomed in. But yeah, and then usually before, when you click on the accessories, for example, if I click on the makeup, it would take me to all of the categories. So, like, it would take me to the eyeshadow, the eyeliner, the blush, the lipstick, the skin, or the face paint, like all of it. And then if you wanted to like separate the categories, then you could click on the eyeliner. And it's the same with like the bracelets and stuff. Usually before, if you click on the accessories, it will take you to the bracelet, the rings, the gloves. But now it just takes you to the bracelets. And the reason why I don't like that, especially for the makeup category, is because you have to go to each different category to copy that makeup to whatever outfit you want. So like the party wear outfit, hot weather, you have to go to each category to copy it. But before, you could just like if you go to the makeup category, it would copy every single thing from all of the categories to put on your party wear look if you wanted to copy it there or paste it there. Um, but now you have to do it separately. So it's so annoying. I really hope that gets fixed. I actually don't know if that's like reported as a bug, but it's like they're always doing something. They're always doing something. Also, with the new pack, one of the things that I also hope they fix. Oh no, here's another Creative Sim bug. I'm sorry, I just kind of want to stay on topic. But like sometimes I think, not sometimes, usually all the time. But like, let's say I clicked on the third swatch of a pair of sunglasses for whatever reason, right? And then I go to do their outfit. I go back to the sunglasses. It says that like it acts as if the first swatch is the one I selected, but it's not. I selected the third swatch. So like that's also a bug and that's also annoying. So I wish they would fix that as well. But anyways, what was I saying? I don't even know what I was going to say after that. I lost my train of thought, but like this is the art room. I will say it's not my favorite because like if she's in a club gathering and like she wanted to talk to people, she can't really look at them because the easels are like facing against each other. So that's not the best, but I don't know, maybe I'll make it better when I do my rec center. Um I want to do that, but that's like such a big build. But this handiness room, it was supposed to be like a woodworking room, like a woodworking club group or whatever, but I actually decided I did not want that. I don't know. I feel like the room is like just maybe too small for comfort. So then I try to make it into a pottery room, and then at the end I just make it into an extra bathroom. And then next to this room is the music room, and I decided to actually turn that into the pottery room instead because like I feel like with the music it's easier if it was like maybe if I just like chose one instrument to use, but like I was struggling with the layout of it all. And again, that was a very small room as well, so it wasn't the best, but yeah, anyways, also, oh, I didn't talk about this actually. So, I've talked about this in the past where I was having this bug where usually if I place a lot down from the gallery, I wasn't able to like move objects around without pressing another tool first. For example, so let's say I place one window, right? If I wanted to place, well, okay, maybe this is a bad example because usually the windows duplicate right after you place one another. Okay, let's say I placed a plant, a potted plant. It doesn't duplicate. So let's say I placed down a plant and then I wanted to place down another plant. I couldn't unless I grabbed another tool and then go back to the select tool to place it. Then it would place. And also, if the furniture is already on the lot and I choose to move it, um, I guess I can move it that one first time. Like as soon as I enter the lot, I can move it that one time. But if I wanted to move it again, it wouldn't work. And then for another piece of furniture, if I wanted to move it, it wouldn't move to any other location unless I put it back in its original spot. So yeah, I was kind of having that bug on the form. I believe it's called let me just I'm already on the forum, so I can just look real quick. But yeah, that was kind of annoying, but like it is called I'm so sorry. Okay, yeah, it says build by can only manipulate one item. That is the name of the bug. But what I did to fix that basically is I I had to like reset my Sims 4 folder. So basically what I did, there's like this little link I guess that can help you back up your stuff and I guess retest everything. But basically what I did was I copied the Sims 4 folder, I pasted it on my desktop, and then what else did I do? Okay, and yeah, the one on my desktop, I renamed it, and then basically in the electronics folder, I guess, I deleted the Sims 4 folder, so like when you reopen the game, it would like regenerate. So then I think I had to restart my PC, that's what it said. So that's what I did, and then I basically opened up the game. And when you open up the game, you're not gonna have like any saves in. None of the stuff is gonna be in your library because again, it's like a new Sims 4 folder. So not all of your saves are in there. So then I tested it. I placed down a bunch of lots and I wasn't having the bug anymore, so that was good. I placed in my saves. I wasn't having the bug anymore, that was good. And then I put back in my mods, and I also wasn't having the bug again, so that was good. So it's nice to see that that worked. I don't want to jinx it, of course, but I'm just like so curious to know why that happened, and how does like a restart or a reset, I guess, fixes it. Um, yeah, but yeah. Anyways, um, so that worked, but also doing that, For Rent has reinstalled on my PC, and I guess I don't know, like I don't know. I don't think I want to use it or I would want to use it in my builds because I mean the thing is like you could use one thing and I don't know. But I don't know. I just don't want to promote for rent because obviously it can help with the corruption issues. But yeah, I just don't know how I feel about it. I don't know. I think I'll keep it because like hopscotch is so nice. Like I miss hopscotch. I miss the tiles. Like oh my gosh, the bathroom tiles are so nice. Like they're so good. So like part of me is like maybe I can just keep it. Like maybe I paid $40 for it. I just won't use the for rent system. Like I won't use the residential rentals. I will never ever do that. I will not build with it like that until they fix the issues. I hope they fix the issues soon. Cuz that would just be lovely. That would be so great. That would be amazing. Could you imagine? Like I always wanted the ability to build my own apartments. Even if I'm not like good at building stuff like that, I always wanted the ability to do it. Because like people always ask for new apartments, right? I mean at this point I still want new apartments, but I don't think we're gonna get that. But like cause like there's for rent, but like it's literally broken. Like I don't think anyone should trust it. Like even if someone else personally didn't have any issues with it, I'm not gonna take that risk because I don't want to break my save. That would make me very heartbroken. Like I still to this day never finished like a 10 generation family yet, and I have like a long way to go. I have a long way to go actually, I feel like. So yeah. Anyways, anyways, I think I'll just, still use like the build stuff and the cast stuff from for rent. But other than that, like the idea of for rent is such a good pack, but it just I don't know. It's just very sad that it can cause corruption issues like that. So, um yeah. Anyways, we are in the greenhouse area. I got like some of those tiny gardening pots. And then in the flower boxes and pots, I did place some seeds that you can grow, but I didn't plant it for you because I thought maybe you would want to do that. I thought that was nice. I feel like there's something else I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, the forums. The forums are like a hot mess, by the way, because like they took away like there's like the Sims 4 category, and then there's like gameplay feedback, I think, or something like that. Obviously there's the bug reports, and then there was like these archived bug reports that isn't there anymore. Obviously it's archived, but it's like good to go back, I guess, so you can like see everything. But like one of the bugs that I was having before, I can't find it on this new forum. Like I tried to type in the old name, I can't find it. So that's kind of annoying. So I don't even know if it's on the forums anymore. But basically, it's so annoying. Okay, but like basically this bug, it kind of sounds like the one I explained earlier, but it's not. It's completely different. So this bug, I'm so sorry for my filler words. I'm sorry. I just can't help it. It just helps carry on the conversation, right? But this bug, basically you can't like for example, let's say I try to build a fountain, right? That fountain doesn't place. I can select another tool, but guess what? It's still not going to place. If I wanted to move a rug that I had, it's actually going to disappear. And if you select a new tool, it reappears, but I think if you I don't know, it's confusing cuz this just happened to me, but no matter what you do, you can't place it, you can't do anything. It disappears. You can't place a pool, you can't place a fountain, you can't place a wall. You can't do anything. And if you try to save your game or go to manage worlds, it will do that nonstop. It will nonstop save. You will be in an endless loading screen. And when I was doing this build, I really like after I saved or tried to save, I realized like, oh my gosh, what if I try to save it to my library so that way I don't lose any progress? But I didn't. It was too late. I was saving at that point. But I don't know, cause like Simsy had the same issue before. Like she had it multiple times. But like sometimes, maybe this is a whole different problem. It's like the same problem, but sometimes the save actually goes through. And I don't know if it's like you have to be quick about it or if you just have to wait long enough. I waited like 10 minutes, okay? And the save did not count. Like, how long am I supposed to wait? Because she doesn't wait 10 minutes. I think maybe she just like saves very fast that maybe it counts, and I don't know. I really wish I tried to save it to the library because I don't want to do that again. Oh my gosh. It wasn't much. It wasn't much. Like, I haven't even gotten to the inside yet. So, like, maybe it's not that serious. But, like, oh my gosh. That is so annoying. I'm gonna create a new build save, I guess, though. I could get a new one, but I don't think creating a new save is not gonna fix the issue. It's not. I don't know what it is, honestly, but it's just not gonna fix the issue. But we are in the pottery room. For the banners, I decided to use like the bear swatch. But yeah, I put like some potted things on that shelf. We have the kiln. There's 6 pottery seeds, so that's nice. But yeah, I feel like I want to use the club system more, basically. Because I don't really do that. Part of me is like, I could do this one-off, I want to say series, but like not really. Because like, I have so many gameplay, like, I just have too many gameplay things going on. Considering the fact that I only post 5 times a week, I have 3 gameplay series. I have my ABC Legacy Challenge, I have my Aspiration series, and then I have my Short Legacy series. And the Aspiration and Short Legacy series, I alternate them, I guess. Is that the right word? I switch them out every week. So one week you get Aspirations, the third week or the other week you get the Short Legacy Challenge. So yeah, that's nice, I guess. I don't think I would want to post 3 gameplay videos a week if it's like a series, just because that, it just, I don't know, I like building a lot too. Like, I have like a lot of building videos that I want to do and make and build, and I don't know, I feel like I don't want to be that stacked up on content. But yeah, now we're in the fitness room. It's almost done, of course. We have some posters. Um, I probably shouldn't build the rec center until we get the new pack, right? Because, like, we got the new bicycles, so I probably should wait. So yeah. Anyways, after this, I think we should probably be moving on to the book club room. Okay, yes. And they have a balcony. On that balcony, there's like a chess table. So this could be like a chess slash book club, I guess. That would be lovely. And anyways, but the build where the stuff kind of like the build basically bugged out and I was on an endless saving screen. I was trying to build a library in Copperdale. I thought it was pretty cute, honestly. But I guess I can kind of change it a little bit to be better. I feel like sometimes I make the buildings a little too wide that it looks weird. I feel like maybe it was too wide. And I was also using curved walls. I don't know if that was good, but I did, or I was, or whatever. Um, but anyways, the video is almost over. Talking for 30 minutes is always so hard. Like, how do people do it? I don't know, like, it's just rough. It's a hard situation. Um, but yeah, also, I think in my other attempts of like doing this voiceover, I think I mentioned how I was like finally on time with like recording, I guess, because like in the past couple of weeks or whatever, I've been like just recording a lot, like basically pre-recording. And I don't need to do that anymore. But because, like, I thought I was good to record, and that is not true. I'm still, like, 1 week ahead. So, technically, I don't need to make this video for another week. Like, I don't need to do this voiceover for another week. But when you see this video, this week, the Adventure Awaits pack does come out. So, that is pretty nice. I'm excited for that. And actually thinking about it, I could start on the rec center because, like, the only thing I would add to the rec center is like obviously the gym stuff, so I'll wait to do that last. And then also the playground equipment. Oh my gosh. Parks are about to be like so good. Even though I don't build parks because they're out of my comfort zone. I don't know how people do it. I really don't. Cause it's just like so hard. Like, I don't know how you do it. Like, how? How? Please tell me how. it's just like a lot of landscaping and terrain paint. And like, I'm not really even talking about like making a hill or something. I'm talking about just like dirt. Like, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Like at a school playground, like the one I experienced, like there's like mulch, but it's like contained in, it's just contained. Um, so I don't know. It's just, but like that would look weird in The Sims if I were to make like a realistic park. Like I don't think it would look that good because it doesn't look good it doesn't look that good in real life either. Um, but yeah, we should be moving on to the outside. Um, just get some landscaping. Well, before we do that, I guess on the balconies, I got some extra tables, and then in the hallway area, I did put a closet, vending machines, I think another couch, and that's pretty much it. Um, but yeah, I did put the closet from Lovestruck, so like if you wanted to woohoo, you could. That is nice to always have. And then in the front, I did attempt to put like a fountain right here, but eventually I got rid of it. It was kind of being a little weird, I guess. I don't know. I guess we'll see in a second. Um, but yeah. Anyways, I don't know. I feel like I could probably jump into the build at this point to make the video a little bit shorter just because like there's not really that much I'm going to do in this build except for landscaping. Also, I think I forgot to paint the walls, so I should probably do that. Um, so yeah, also I got some extra tables outside. I think I got bike racks on the side of the building, so that was also pretty cool. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this build be oh my gosh, I can't speak. I'm gonna leave that in, okay? I'm so sorry. I can't be perfect. But I'm gonna leave the speed build here and I'm gonna jump into the game and give you guys a look at the build. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I just have a sim here so I can like kind of show you how locking the doors work. But over here in the front, we have some tables you can sit at. We have like this beautiful tree. I just think this looks pretty good. I meant to put like a plant right there, but like I really love the cafe area. I just think it's so fun. But yeah, we have a few tables. We have a chair right here. We have some bookshelves. And then over here, we have some shelves with another bookcase, and then back here is where you would order. Oh, I feel like that's weird, and I probably should add something right there, right? Like I could just add like some fake bar stools. I'm so sorry, I just noticed that. I'm like, that looks very empty, and also this should not be showing. But over here is the bathroom, so we have 2 stalls, 2 sinks, a trash can, and then I did put this. I know you're not gonna bring your infants here, but like it was just for decoration. And then over here is the pottery room, so you can have up to 6 people. We have a kiln. We have some shelves of the pottery stuff, which is nice. Oh, and then on the side, these are the bike racks. And then over here is the art room. So we have 8 easels total. And then we have 3 sketch pads. We have a sink. But yeah, like looking at this, I don't know if I like it that much, I guess. Maybe I didn't need this many easels. Maybe I should put it like in a circle. I don't know if that would be better. But in the back here, I put 2 more easels. We have these floor murals. We have the garage mural. And then this is how the barista would enter their workspace. So this over here is the gaming room. We have 6 of these curved monitors. Pretty cool. And then over here, we just have like the gaming console, which is pretty nice. I like this area. I think it's like so cool. I literally need to build like a gaming business. I want to do that so bad. But yeah, that is the downstairs area. Once you walk upstairs, we have 2 vending machines, one for semi capsules and then one for hot foods and drinks. We have a couch, we have the game table, we have the woohoo closet, and then this is the upstairs bathroom. Starting on the yellow door, this is the gardening room. So the tree is already planted, but you would need to plant everything else. I will say with gardening, it can be kind of annoying just because they'll be like, oh, this did not germinate, and it definitely should germinate. But outside we have some tables. This is the book room, so I put like a hot chocolate tray, and I think this looks pretty good. We have chests outside, a few chairs, and then this is the fitness room, so you could run, you can watch TV, you can rest, and that is the upstairs area. But anyways, if I had this person join a club, maybe just this one, I can now select the door, I can log 4, I can select club, and then everyone but Knights of the Hedge members. Okay, so that's how it works. You don't even have to start a club gathering gathering yet. But basically, if you're in a club, you can just click on any door. So I thought that was pretty nice. But I'm gonna leave the video off here. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I will be uploading this to a gallery. So if you want to download, my gallery ID is just Delicious Sims. Before I upload it, I will paint the ceiling. I will add a plant right here. And then I'll also add my bar stools right there and fix the flooring. But I love you. You are important. And I'll see you all tomorrow.